So I've been working with Optimize about 6 years. So they've been great for me. Great. Like, who knows US know how hard it is to have a good taking care of your healthy, so your tooth or anything, like you hurt your knee, you hurt your shoulder, you go to a regular hospital, it's just crazy. It looks like they make worse. I saw a lot of scenarios, cases that they made worse. And since I find out about Optimize, was something that shocked me a lot, because I was getting better, and I know that can sound like crazy because you go to a doctor to get better, but not everywhere will you get better.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Trever Wilkins at Optimize Performance Medicine.
My name's Carter Kerber. I'm a PAC here at Optimize Performance Medicine.
So we met Marcio because we're very integrated into the jiu-jitsu community. Actually, Optimize Performance Medicine started from a jiu-jitsu gym, and so we are very integrated with a lot of the jiu-jitsu community, and we met Marcio a long time ago, and we've really loved that relationship.
Yeah, I guess I would have met him as a student when they kind of brought me on to do some training in regenerative medicine field, and so we were doing some PRPs and regenerative stuff with him, so got introduced that way.
When we started our partnership, was something that made me so happy, because in the end of the day, I'm an athlete. That's my body. That's my instrumental. Like, it's my work. It's how I work, right? So if my body is not ready to work, I can't work. So even if they sponsor me, paying so much, but they don't help me to heal, they don't help me to get better, I can't work with them. Makes sense? Because in the end of the day, it's not just about money or about like pay less for something. Makes sense? It's more about how you feel after. Makes sense? Because when I start with them, the treatments, they take care they gave me, how they take care of me, the program, like, to get better in long term, all the assistance they gave me was what made me like, okay, let's do that. I want to do that. Even if I have to pay, I want to pay, I want to do that. That's my goal, because I want to be healthy. I want to be ready to fight, because if I'm not ready to fight, I can't do what I love. I can't do what I want to do. I can't teach, I can't walk, and we're going to talk about my injuries, I know, but it's a lot. And they been helping me so much. So I trust more because I fell. Makes sense? I think it's like when someone say for an athlete, like, you gotta be confident. For what? Why? You know what I mean? Why you need to be confident? You're losing, you're not winning. Why you should be confident? Because you're training. A lot of people train, right? So for me, it was the experience I got. So I got there, I had a torn ACL, right? MCL, ACL, both is torn. And a lot of doctors say you should stop, you shouldn't come back anymore, because you already did a surgery on one ACL on one knee. The other knee, you're gonna have to stop for 7 months, 8 months. And then I was destroyed, because I had a competition, I had a dream, I had something I want to still do it. And then when I went to Optimize, they changed my mind. They were like, no, come, let's understand. Let's start to set a plan. What do you want? What do you want to your life? How are we going? And then I start talking to them, and they figured out the plan, and then they start to treat it the best way they could. And I was training, A lot of people ask me about the like, for example, PRP. They done all the treatments on me, but a lot of people ask about PRP. Hey, you feel that it really works? Because, people still have this concern about, and I also had. You know what I mean? And then when I start to work with them, the new PRP they have, because it's better. I think he has a better PRP. I don't know how that works, but he said it had different ones. And I just felt that I was getting so much better. And I could train, I could back to a competition that was in 1 month. So that's crazy. A lot of people said, no, you're gonna take like 6 months, to heal. I was like, okay. And then I was fighting with 1 month. So that's what made me trust them, because they show me results.
PRP, platelet-rich plasma, pretty much it's a way to use your own blood concentrate it, we use a centrifuge, pretty much get rid of the blood cells in it, utilize the growth factors, healing factors, and platelets obviously in there, and then re-inject that into your injury to really promote the body to heal itself. When you have partial tears or partial injuries, especially with soft tissue in the body, you don't necessarily need surgery for that, but you also need the problem to heal, and so using PRP allows your body to increase the rate of healing, to decrease scar tissue production, promote tensile strength of the tendon, and then especially athletes, get them back to performing faster.
And the body knows how to heal itself, and sometimes there's just parts of the body that doesn't get as much of the blood. And so you can take the parts of the blood that you want that heal really well and put it right where the injury is.
I need to learn that. I need to learn that because, to be honest, I'm the kind of guy that I always train hard. I always did train so hard. My whole life was comparison. Like, I used to go to competition, ask people how many times you train, world champions. Some people 2 times a day, 3 times a day. And I remember Cobrinha, I think, saying 4 times a day. I was orange belt, I was a young guy asking to take a picture. He said that. When he said that, I was like, okay, I need to train more then. I'm not training enough. And then I started training 5, 6 times a day. So I started to push myself beyond limits, and that's why I have the injuries I have. So now I understood a lot. I understood what I done, I wouldn't change. I heard a lot of people saying, I would have changed that, I wouldn't train that much. I don't. I would have done the same. To be honest, I don't know how would it be the difference. I don't know how bad I would have be, how worse I would have be. I don't know, like, it's hard to say that. Because now that I got what I got, I can come and say like, no, I could have trained less. And that's not real, that's not the truth, because in the end of the day, we don't know if we would be better or not. So that's why I did what I did, and I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the consequences. If I had optimized, for example, in my whole life, I know I wouldn't have the much of injuries I have now. But I remember back then, just stop to put ice, people would make fun of you. So for me, it was not even about what people think, it was more about how I think about myself and how much I want to push. So now, with the athletes, they have optimized, they have ice, they have cold plunge, they have sauna, they have the Normatec boots, they have all those treatments, all those, the schedule of train, when they're gonna train hard, when they're not gonna train hard. So they have all those, plans. And that's why they're gonna get hurt way less than I got. By the end of the day, being an athlete, being a professional athlete, and you wanna be the best, you're gonna work hard and eventually you're gonna get an injury. And I'm happy I have optimized.